Wow.
Not bad, huh?
This is really impressive. This center has quickly become the most coveted destination for young racers training to make our team someday. And it's where you'll train until you leave for Florida.
Now, here you are walking into this established franchise. It's a new character, new guy, new actor.
Yes.
How is that? Is there any difference whatsoever?
You know, it certainly does take any kind of risk factor out of it. I hope people like it. You don't have to worry. You're jumping on a very successful train at that point. There's an engine that is pulling this franchise forward, and I'm along for the ride. It's easy. It's Pixar, who always do a wonderful job. They've partnered up with Disney, who's always fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's Cars, and we've already invested in these characters. We already love them. We already know them. So it's hard to fail.
Now, here, Lightning is, he's on the downslope, as a matter of fact. He's having some problems.
Well, yes, he's gone from being the new rookie sensation to one of the older guys, and now rookies are coming in. He's kind of losing his spot in the world.
Oh, that's so me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a big deal in a franchise like this.
Yes, absolutely.
And in anyone's life. But you offer a fresh start. And if you could just tell me a little bit about how he does it.
Well, Lightning McQueen has, throughout his career, built an incredible brand. And my character, Sterling, wants to invest and protect that brand and make sure that the Lightning McQueen legacy lives on. And there is a way to do that, and there is a way to ruin that. And he wants to save the McQueen legacy.
Now, you come into an animated film like this, you work on your own. There's really nobody to bump off when you're doing your narration work, and you're following a script. So how do you give him his personality and what you consider the base of his character?
You have to rely very heavily on the director, who knows, has in mind the entire story from front to back of the entire film. But for every individual scene and this interaction with this character, he has to be able to communicate to you the correct temperature, the right energy, the right emotion. Like, where is this scene? Because you're in a vacuum. There's no other actors around you. So it's kind of freeing in that you only have to worry about the voice part of it, and then you have to kind of let it go. You have to trust. And it's really easy to trust Pixar. I got to be honest. It's super easy to trust Pixar, yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
It's
done.
a no-brainer.
Now, your career, we were just speaking briefly about it, but you have really amassed a huge number of credits. You started really young. You won awards really young. Credit, all the way up until now.
Yes.
And that's unusual for any actor, let alone a Canadian actor.
Agreed.
So tell me, what's your lucky strike?
Yeah, you know what? I've often said I'd rather be lucky than good. I think there's a lot of incredibly talented, wonderful actors out there who can't get a job, who can't get a fair shake, who don't have the opportunities. So, yes, please be talented. Yes, please be willing to work and be a good person to work with. I think that's the Canadian aspect. But there's also that element of luck and relying on the kindness of strangers. And I've had some very, very kind and somewhat strange people who have helped me out through my career.
Strange Hollywood? No. You're kidding me. Yeah. So you became an American citizen.
Yes.
And I'm wondering now, you're friends with Justin Trudeau and you're living in America, which is in a state of total chaos. Why don't you just come home?
I'll not lie. There are sometimes I feel like a wonderful participant in the American dream, and there are sometimes when I feel like a bit of a spectator, like a stranger living in a strange land. It changes.
Yeah.
It's fluid.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. It's especially at this time. We've never had a time like this before.
Right.
So best of luck.
Thank you.
And what about the next? Obviously, that's this film will be a complete gazin to the next film.
Yeah, I think. Well, what I'm planning is a spin-off of a Sterling spin-off.
Oh,
yeah, total.
Is his name derived from Sterling Moss by any chance?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, on that note, I guess I'll have to phone John Lasseter.
I guess.
Thank you so much, Nathan.
What a pleasure.
Go McQueen!